Ciao! Hi everybody! How are you all? It's good to see you all today. Welcome to the 26th episode or edition of Mika Fan Club's Instagram Live. I'm happy to see you all here again this week. And I've been fussing with the lights, and that's why I'm a little bit late. I always try to get the glare off of my glasses, and it doesn't work. So, can you all hear me? I see some question marks here. I don't know. Does that mean you can't hear me? I know we've been having some technical issues the last couple of weeks, and I hope that I have solved them. It seems like there was a problem with my iPad, and I had to reset it. And I think everything is working now, so hopefully we'll be able to talk to more of you this week. And the problem was actually mine, so I'm sorry if it seemed like I was blaming you guys. It was me, and I apologize. I'll say hello to a few of you. Ciao, salute, welcome, aloha, hola. Hola to a lot of our Spanish-speaking visitors. I think we have a lot this week because of Mika's latest collaboration with Dana Paola, which came out at the end of last week. So I'm happy to see you all here. I see Florine is back, Anik is back, Angela is here, Rose is here, Fabiola, Phoebe. Hi, Karen is here, great, Manuela, ciao. So many familiar names, but also a good assortment of new people. And for those of you who have never been here to our Instagram Live, my name is Deb. I am the administrator of MikaFanClub.com. That is the fan club's online community website. And if you only know us from social media, I hope that you will stop over on the website and register, create an account. It's free, and join in some of our conversations there. We'd love to talk to you over there as well as here. And I see Celine. Hello, Celine. I finally have my tissues up here that you sent to me. Thank you so much. And let's see who else is here. Tara is back from Australia. Dusty Bookshelves is here. I still love your name. Yeah, let's see. I think we can get started. I see Jolene, it looks like. Julian's here. Hi, Julian. And Stella. Welcome, everybody. Laurie. I'm glad you're all back here. Mina, I just wanted to say happy birthday to everybody, as I usually try to remember to do, and happy anniversary if you're celebrating anything this week. Hope you have a chance to get together and celebrate with family and friends. Hope that this pandemic is not keeping you apart from the people that you love, and that you are able to still find some happiness and joy in celebrating things like birthdays and anniversaries and other silly little things that we like to celebrate. So I guess I'll start right in today by talking about some Mika news. As I mentioned, Mika has released a single with Dana Paola and an accompanying video that we got to see last week. And there's also been a video for his French single with soprano, an animated video, Le Coeur Holiday, and also a lyric video with Michele Bravi for his Italian single, Bella d'estate. So we were sort of spoiled with all kinds of new music and new videos this past week. If you haven't caught up with all of those, make sure you go over to Mika's YouTube channel and watch the videos and stream the songs. and catch up. And of course, the two other big pieces of Mika news this week are X Factor Italia starts tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. Italian time. It's going to be on Sky TV, and it's a paid service, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it live, or if we're going to have to wait, if we will ever be able to see anything more than just excerpts. I'm not really sure. So we'll have to wait to see. Tonight, I think a lot of our Italian fans are watching a preview of X Factor that's airing. It started about a half an hour ago, and so I think they will probably be joining us a little bit late in this Instagram Live. And finally, of course, Saturday, the big event we've been waiting for a month or so, the I Love Beirut live stream. And starting last Friday, Mika has been announcing his guests, and the full lineup includes Rufus Wainwright, Kylie Minogue, Dana Paola, Salma Hayek, Laura Pausini was announced today, and the full lineup is in our Instagram stories, and I think on Mika's Instagram stories too. I think I saw he posted there. And that's going to be a very special event, and we're really looking forward to that. So we're going to talk about that a lot. And I see right off the bat, some of you have some questions about buying the tickets for this event. I see a question right here from Mina, who says she's bought a ticket for the concert on Saturday, but she doesn't know how to watch it. And that seems to be a common question, so I'll take a second to explain. You bought the ticket, they should have sent you a confirmation to your email. And what's going to happen about an hour before the show, you'll get another email, and it will have a special link to YouTube. It will take you directly to the YouTube channel where the show will be airing. So just watch for that in your email about an hour or so before the show starts. So if you're watching in Central Europe on Saturday, the show starts at 9 p.m., 2100. You will get that email about an hour before, so around 8 p.m. in the evening. If you're in Central Europe. If you're in the UK, it'll be an hour earlier. So what other kinds of questions can I answer for you regarding this event on Saturday? Is anybody having trouble buying tickets or have any other questions about tickets? I'd like to answer those because we'd like to make sure that everybody can get to see it. I'm just scrolling through the comments that you're leaving here. There's a lot of comments, and so it's hard for me to see them as they're happening. Florine asks if I'm going to do a live before the show on Saturday. A couple of you have asked that, and I don't know, what do you think? Does it make sense to do a show before, or should I do it after? Would it be better to sort of do a recap after the show? And also sort of fill that time in between the first show and then the replay for the U.S., North America, and South America time zones. Yeah, somebody's saying, Deanna says after would be better. I kind of thought afterward too. Maybe I'll put a poll up and you can all vote, and I can see what the feeling is, if people would rather talk before or after. I've already told my husband not to talk to me at all on Saturday because all day Saturday is dedicated to Mika and that show, and he said, how is that different from any other day? All your days are dedicated to Mika. So I guess he's making a joke, but maybe not. But anyway, I'll put a poll up in our Instagram stories, and you let me know which works better. I'm leaning toward doing it after the show. Florine says she would like it before to make the time go faster. What I'm afraid of is I don't want to run into, if you're having technical problems maybe, or, anxious about getting set up to watch the show, I don't want to conflict with that beforehand. So I think kind of after. How long is the show going to be? I am not sure. I don't know. I mean, they probably have an idea now about how long it's going to be. But at first they were saying, they're not sure. It's going to be between an hour and 2 hours, something like that. But now that they have more guests, I'm not sure. It may run longer. Karen says he said in an interview about an hour and 40 minutes. When did he say that? Did he say that very recently? Because that seems like that's not enough time to fit everybody in that he's announced as guests. I guess we'll just wait and see. Julian says he bought his ticket. He thinks he bought the UK version. If you bought the UK ticket, you will get that email an hour before the show starts. So I think for the East Coast US, that's going to be the show is going to start at 3 in the afternoon, so you'll get an email around 2 o'clock. If that's not convenient for you, well, write to me. Well, I'll make a note and I'll check and see what we can do about that. If that's not going to work for you. Because I'm not entirely sure. I don't think the links are going to be interchangeable or that you can use them for any of the different shows. So I'll find out and I will get back to you. How's that? And I'll let you know. Let's see, what other questions do you all have about the concert? Let's see here. I don't see do the live on Monday. I was thinking like right afterward. If I'm going to do it after, I will probably do it. But you're right. I mean, the people in Australia and Japan, Korea, they won't have seen it yet if they're watching it in their own time zone. Well, I'll think about that. Like I said, I'll do a poll and we'll see what the majority feels. I can do a live before and after. I will probably be online the whole time, but I don't know if I want to do a live before and after. We'll see. Let's see here. Okay, someone says GoFundMe sent them a message because they donated before the ticket was available. There was some confusion right when the tickets came out, right before the tickets came out. The GoFundMe page was announced first, and there was some confusion, and some people donated thinking they were buying a ticket, but the tickets weren't actually on sale. And I think GoFundMe wrote to those people and gave them a ticket anyway. So yeah, just to try to make it right, because that was very confusing those first couple of days. I agree. I'm glad that they tried to accommodate you, I guess. Okay, there's a lot of people talking here. Let's see. what else. Oops. Will the show be available on YouTube? Tara asks. Initially, the only way you're going to be able to see the show is if you buy the ticket, which the ticket is essentially a donation to Mika's fundraising efforts for the Save the Children Lebanon and the Lebanese Red Cross. So, you know, the $10 or 10 euros that you spend to buy the ticket, that's essentially a donation. So the only way you can get the link for the show on Saturday is by making that donation, by buying that virtual ticket. They have not said anything about whether the show will be broadcast again at a later date, whether it'll be available for a digital download or a DVD or anything. So I really don't know. They have not even hinted at anything like that. So basically, if you don't see the show one of the 3 times that they are selling those tickets for, you're not going to get to see it unless, you know, down the road they make it available some other way. What other questions here? Will people be live chatting during the broadcast? I asked about that, and they weren't sure, and they were going to get back to me. I think generally there is a live chat when they do a live stream like this, but maybe they will choose not to do that, not to have one running. But there is generally, and that would be kind of cool if there was, because then we could all be talking and commenting on things. But then again, maybe it would be distracting. So I'm not sure. They're supposed to let me know, but I don't know the answer. I did ask. Lisa Top Hat says, do you know if the other singers will be next to Mika or on video? I think that a lot of them will be remote. I saw somewhere today that Laura Pausini is going to actually be in the Colosseum. And Mika didn't say that specifically when he made the announcement. He just said someplace very iconic in Italy. But some other blogger or news source said it was going to be the Colosseum. So she's definitely not going to be with him. And I'm pretty sure Dana Paola is going to be coming from Mexico, not in Italy with him. So I think it's all going to be done remotely, coordinated remotely. So let's see. What other questions might you have? If they saw the concert later as a DVD, that's more money for the charity. Sure, that would be another way to continue the fundraising. But like I said, they have not even hinted at that, so I don't know if that's going to happen. It would sort of be a waste not to try to do something like that down the road, but I guess we just kind of have to wait to see if they're going to do that. So we will just kind of hang on. Any other questions about the concert? Tara, Deb had tickets for the gig last week. Oh, Tara does not have a ticket. Yeah, I don't have any others right now. We had several fans who were very generous and came forward and donated tickets so that people who couldn't afford to buy a ticket could get to see the show. But we don't have any others right now, but we'll find out. There is still time. It's getting close, but there are still a few days left. just looking to see if anybody else has any other. Daisy says, I hope there's not a live chat. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, it would be fun, but on the other hand, it would be a distraction. So, I'm not sure. Saludos desde Peru. Hello, Adriana. What I feel like I'm missing if I don't keep up with your comments. So, I'm sorry for the kind of awkward pauses as I'm scrolling through here. Buonasera, Maria Rosario Federi. Buonasera. Yeah, I'm not sure how the show is going to be. I was really hoping we might get a little clue, and maybe Mika would have shared a little bit more, but I guess he likes it to be kind of a surprise. So we only have a few more days to wait, right? So someone here says, Sum Leita says, hey, I'm the loneliest Mika fan in India. I think we do have a few other fans from India who have stopped in here, but who definitely write or post on Instagram and on the Mika Fan Club forum. So if you take a visit over to mikafanclub.com, you might find some other fans that are based in India. And let's see. Yes, Layla. Layla, I thought, was in India. Rose says, how could I donate for that? Donate for what, Rose? I'm not sure what you're asking. There's been too many comments in between your comments, so I've lost the thread. Hi, Corinne. Hi, Annie. I see people coming in now. Okay, well, I think maybe I've answered everything about the concert that you have questions about. If you have anything else, always feel free to drop me a note if you've got some other questions about some things. Yeah, just let me know and I'll try to find an answer for you. As far as Mika Fan Club news, we really don't have too much this week. I know everybody keeps asking me if I've heard anything about the birthday presents that were sent to Mika a few weeks ago, and I haven't, but I think that's pretty understandable given how consumed Mika and his team are right now trying to pull this event together, and I don't think they've really had any time to think about other things. So I expect once things calm down after Saturday and Sunday, maybe they'll have a chance to catch up, and then we'll find out, and I can start asking them again if they've had a chance to look at it. So please be patient about that. Let's see here. I do have a watch party, a Facebook watch party put together, but with vacations and some other things going on and all of the Mika things happening, I haven't scheduled that, but maybe next week after Mika's concert on Saturday, maybe I'll schedule a watch party, a Facebook watch party. I've strung together some old concert videos, and we can all get together and watch that, kind of reminisce about some things. So yeah, I hope to do that. And that's really all I have as far as fan club news today. Um, so I thought maybe we could just talk about some of the other things, the videos and the new singles, and test my my reset iPad and see if I can actually bring more of you in to talk now that I think I have improved technology. So, Shazu Kasim, hello, I see you, and let's discuss how good me myself is. Yeah, I really like that song too, and I didn't really know anything about Dana Paola before this, so I'm very glad that it's a song that I like. I didn't know what to expect. So let's see. I am going to take a look to see who would like to talk. Please don't be shy. Please join in. You know, it's very nice to talk to all of you, no matter, you know, even if your English you feel is not very good. Remember that if you're speaking English, and say French is your native language, or Spanish is, or Italian is, you're doing better than I am, because I can't talk to you in your language, and you're at least making an attempt. So please don't be shy. And I am going to try now to bring some people in. I have not ever seen Dana Paola in Elite. I have not watched it, although it has popped up on my Netflix. So let's see who is here who would like to talk. And we've not had, I don't think, Julian, did we ever have you on to talk? I can't remember. We're going to try. We're going to see if we can bring him in. We're going to see if it works, if it's any better. It's connected. Yes, it works.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. This is my first time doing this kind of live thing. So, and I'm working a night job. I'm finally up during the day, so I can actually see what you guys have been talking about. But thank you for having me. Bonjour tout le monde. Hi, everybody.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. You can speak to everyone in French as well. That's good.
Yes.
So.
I'm just. I guess I'll do a little quick intro for everybody. I'm based in New York City. Originally from Paris, France, and I lived in Montreal, represent Montreal. But I've been in New York for the last 4 years. And the last concert I was able to attend was actually the one in Montreal for the Tiny Love Tiny tour.
A year ago today.
Yes, time flies. Time flies. It definitely does. This year's been crazy. But how are you?
I'm well. I'm doing okay. I'm here, and everybody here is keeping me company, so that's good. And yeah, no, doing all right. So I will get back to you about your ticket question.
Honestly, it's fine. I'm guessing I'll be up during the day anyway, so okay. I'll just, you know, if you find the answer for maybe someone else, or if you do find the answer, I'd be interested in knowing. But I'll probably stick with the UK concert. I think.
Okay.
I think it'll be just fine. It's not like I'm going to be up at 3 or 4 in the morning. So, I have a question for you. What are some of your favorite singles that you've? I know it's hard to choose when it comes to Mika and his music, but just without thinking too much into it, what's your favorite in the last couple of weeks that's been released with featuring Mika or by Mika?
Okay. Well, of the 3 most recent, I have to say I probably like the French song the best, Le Coeur Holiday, because it just makes me, it's got a happy feeling, and even though I don't speak French, I know what the spirit is behind the song. I know what the lyrics mean, and that makes me feel good. It's a feel good kind of happy thing. So,
I agree.
But, yeah, and is that your favorite of the 3, or?
You know, I would say Me, Myself, and I.
Mm-hmm.
That one is just, I was with my sister a couple of days ago, and I've schlepped all of my family members to Mika concert at one point. Like starting in 2008, I was like, if they're in the city, I'm going to bring my family over with me.
Right.
So they're definitely part of the Mika craze, not as much as me, but my sister was listening to it, and we were like, oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting, really chill genre, and I think I love it. It's
Right.
something that I can listen to while at work, just or on the train, on the subway. And I like it. It's just different, and I think that's what's really awesome about having different artists in these different collaborations is that we know Mika's style, and it's definitely evolved over like the 10 plus years that he's been doing music. But when he does like these kinds of collaborations, like that's when he really ventures out, and either you like it or you don't, or you just kind of go with the flow. So, I'm just going with the flow with all the different sort of vibes that we've been getting, because each song that's been released has been super different from the other.
Yes.
Right. And it's like, it's not maybe the music that I would lean towards and actively listen to, but do I enjoy listening to it? Yeah.
Right.
So Me, Myself, and I is definitely like a really cool vibe. I dig it. So.
Right. Well, and I agree with you that, while I can't say that Mika has done the same thing over and over again, like some artists really do, you just have to hear a song and you know who it is, because their songs are so similar. So he does branch out quite a bit, but these, working with other artists really sort of pulls him in a completely different direction. And I have really liked all three a lot. And I do like Me, Myself a lot. And it is a different vibe. Like you said, it's completely different. And I really like the video for it very much.
Oh yeah. Super artsy.
Whereas the video for, the animated video for Le Coeur Holiday, it makes me cry. I mean, the song is kind of so happy. Have you seen
like
it?
Lion King vibes. I don't know. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I was watching it. It's like, okay, I can definitely see where the inspiration stems from. So
Definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. I think somebody even superimposed a scene from Lion King onto one of the scenes from the video, and they're very similar, But but it's kind of maybe not sad exactly, poignant, kind of touching, and but yeah, so all three different styles, and all very enjoyable. I can't say I dislike any of them, but yeah, you have a favorite.
I think that's it's a good. I'm totally fine with getting new singles, especially since technically the Revelation tour would have hit North America, a couple of and also Asia, and I forgot. Sorry, I'm missing other continents that were also supposed to have the Revelation tour visit. But while that was really sad, I feel that, as you mentioned at the beginning of this live, and what you've been mentioning the last couple of weeks, is that this has been great.
Right.
We've been we haven't heard from Mika in X amount of time, but when we do hear from him, it's a lot of good stuff. But anyway, I'll let you talk to other Mika fans out there.
Well,
it was a pleasure.
It was delightful to see you. It's always nice to see your face, and I think it was very appropriate today because it's a year since the last time I saw you.
No, absolutely, and I look forward to seeing you in person at some point. When we go back to some sense of normalcy. And just for anybody else who might be wondering who I am, on the Mika Fan Club website, Digital Love. So feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll log on. Make sure to log on today.
Okay.
But anyway, bye everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Or do you hang up?
I can hang up now because whatever was wrong with my thing the last couple of weeks seems to be fixed. So I can send you away. Thank you. Bye bye. There. Yeah. See, I seem to have recovered whatever was wrong. Anyway, somebody asked. Oh, I saw some question pop up. Is there any news on that travel project of Mika's? I haven't heard him talk about it for a while. It was like the little 10-minute mini documentaries, travel documentaries he was working on. I think that project's probably been sidelined because of everything that's happening here with the Beirut concert, but I would imagine he'll get back to that once once he's recovered. So that's the latest, is that it's, I think, on hold. Um, what else is going on here? A lot of you talking about the videos. Yeah. Um, all three videos, even though the Bella d'Estate video, they call it a lyric video, at least we do get to see a little bit of Mika moving around. And um, I guess it's hard right now to do any kind of video, as you can see from the Dana Paola video, that you have to do it remotely, and it's kind of difficult to do something like that. And he was working on so many at one time. So, um, okay, let's see here. Oops. Let's see. Okay, Tara, we're going to try to bring you in, since we've tried it like 2 weeks in a row and we have not been able to connect with you. So we're going to try to bring you in now. Let's hope for the best this time. It says it's waiting.
Hello.
Ah, there she is. It did work. It's good to see you. I'm sorry we weren't able to connect the last couple of weeks. It was apparently all my fault. So,
That's okay. It's
you're
all
here
good.
now.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing well. So, how are things? You said things are getting a little better there in Australia?
They're getting a little bit better. We're gonna go back to stage 3 restrictions soon, so we'll just have to wait and see what
That's
happens.
a little less intense, right? Stage
Oh yeah.
3. Yeah.
Oh definitely. It's been pretty hard, pretty
Hmm.
difficult. But we're getting there slowly
Yeah.
but surely. So
So, are you able to work now, or still not working?
no, I haven't been able to
Hmm.
for I don't know how long. I've lost count now.
Yeah.
Lost count.
Yeah. It just probably feels like a blur, the whole 6
Yeah.
months or so.
Oh, you did definitely
Yeah.
for sure. I won't be able to watch the concert because I don't have enough money,
Oh,
unfortunately.
geez.
But
Well, we'll see if we can do something about that, because we would really like everybody to see the show. I'm sure it's going to be really stellar, and it would be a shame if you should miss it. So we'll
definitely,
we'll
it's
see.
hard. It's hard for
Yeah.
Beirut because they've gone through so much. It hurts me that they had to go through that again. Because I'm of Middle Eastern
Yes.
background, so I'm half Turkish. So um,
Are you? Yeah.
yeah. So I feel for Mika and Beirut. My heart goes out to them. I'm praying for them.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And there was
sad. It
a
really
I,
is.
there was a fire in the port last week. On top of everything, there was a massive fire. So
Oh
it's
no.
just, yeah, they just can't seem to get a break. So I hope that
No.
um, the money that Mika is able to raise, and that a lot of other organizations are raising, can help alleviate some of the terrible conditions that they have there. I mean, poor, families with no place to live, and
Oh
it's,
yeah.
hospitals where people can't get admitted to the hospital because there's, on top of um, the explosions, there's the COVID concerns, and it's
Yeah,
just, yeah,
it just breaks my heart. And I
yeah,
saw Mika's announcement on YouTube about the event for Beirut and his
yeah,
love because it's his birthplace. I mean, he was born
right,
in Beirut and
right,
went to Paris for 8 years and then went to the UK. So, but
yeah,
I feel for them. My
yeah,
heart goes out to them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
well, I don't know if you had a chance to see, but on Mika's GoFundMe page today, they passed £100,000 they've raised,
Ooh,
and that is
that's
just
good.
on donations.
Oh,
That's not,
that's good.
yeah, that's not counting the ticket sales or the T-shirt sales that they're doing separately. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah, so they've
Fair
had
enough.
they've had some pretty generous donors the last few days,
Absolutely.
especially. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
gratifying,
absolutely. Absolutely. The
gratifying
more
to see.
people, the better. The
Yeah.
more people, the better.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will be the last for Beirut, and again, my heart goes out to them and Mika.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we hope that we'll see if we can get you a ticket somehow so you can join along with us and participate in.
Thank you so much, Deborah, for having me, and hope you stay safe and
Yes,
yeah.
you too. I hope that things get increasingly better faster for you because it's been a long haul for you, I know. It's been a long,
Oh
long.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It will eventually. Just have to have
Yeah.
faith, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. Well, you take good care, and I'm going to see if I can bring somebody else in since it seems to be working today. So,
We'll do.
okay.
You take it easy.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay. Florine says, I didn't know it was a separate thing. I thought the tickets and the shirts were part of the GoFundMe. To be honest, so did I, but I found out today that they're not. They're separate. So the GoFundMe money that's there right now is strictly donations. And the ticket sales and the t-shirt sales will be eventually rolled in. You know, all of that money will be rolled in, but that's a different a different sum of money. So yeah, so it's really going to be a nice hefty contribution, I think. Let's see who else is here that would like to talk. Anybody? Oops. Daisy, how are you, Daisy? We're going to see if we can bring you in and find out what's going on with you in the UK.
Hello.
Hey, Daisy.
Hi.
You look like you're straight from school.
Yes. Well, not really, but yeah, I've been out, so I haven't been able to get out of my school uniform. But yes.
Okay. Well, it looks very smart. It looks nice.
It's awful. It really is. But
It looks good. So things are good there?
all right, getting better. We got back to school like 2 weeks ago, I think. I think it's 2 weeks. And it's been all right. We only have to wear masks in corridors, and that's it. And we're supposed to be in bubbles.
Oh,
But bubbles are of like 500 people, which really doesn't make any sense.
wow. No,
That's not a bubble.
That's not a bubble. That's a sea. 500
Yeah, exactly.
people. Jeez.
But it's nice to be back to some normality and just seeing my friends every day too. It's really good. And getting back to our work and stuff. It's my final year this year, so we've had a big chunk of our course taken out by Corona.
Yes.
So luckily we're getting back to it now, and it should be all right.
Yeah. So you feel okay though? I mean, aside from the fact that they have you in these humongous groups, you feel pretty safe and.
Well, we've had one Corona case at school. Because a boy in third year went to Italy in the holidays and didn't quarantine after, and yeah, brought Corona to the school. But I think there was only one case, and he got sent away straight away, so it's fine. But everybody's already ill, not Corona, but everybody's already ill from being with like 800 other kids.
Dear.
I've been really, really ill the past few days.
Oh no.
With like a cold, and it's just been oof.
Oh no.
Better now. A bit better now.
Oh, well. So how are things? Is school like very busy? You say you're getting right into it. I know you had a lot going on. You were working on the Mika Fan Talents account, and
yes,
everything was. Yeah, how is that going?
Well, I'm going to organise something. Well, I cancelled the last one just because I had so much going on, and I feel like I couldn't do it in that time frame. So I'm currently working on. Well, one, I'm working on something for Max's birthday, that's me and Eve Grenier are working on, and it's going to be amazing. But yeah, that's taking a lot of planning, and then also I'm going to work on another live stream, which will hopefully be bigger and better than ever. But yeah,
good.
Yeah.
And his Max's birthday is October.
Yes, I had 25th.
Okay. Oh, so October 25th. You've got a while yet. Okay.
Yeah, we've got a while. Yeah,
Okay.
planning in advance.
Good. Well, good. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well. You look well. And
And then
you
we've
look,
also been able to go back to church because I'm a choral scholar at our local church, and we've only just been able to go back. And then as soon as we were told we could go back, the government changed their rules again.
oh dear.
So now there's a rule of 6 people. Only 6 people can spend time with each other, like, at once, which doesn't make any sense because we can go to work and school with thousands of other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit silly, but yeah. So now the choral scholars have been put in with the little kids choir, so we still class as a youth group.
Oh.
They've twisted the rules a bit to let us do it, but I'm really excited to go back. But
They're trying to be flexible. They're trying to
Yeah.
be fluid.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
then hopefully my friends will be able to come over on Saturday because we're all going to watch the concert together.
okay.
But we've had to choose a select few from the people who wanted to come over to my house.
Uh-oh, she's frozen.
It's so
Uh-oh.
annoying.
Oh. Well, at least you have
Yeah.
friends that will watch Mika with you, right?
Yeah.
I have nobody here. So my husband, I think, is going to go, I don't know, hide.
Well, none of them actually like Mika, but a lot of my friends like Luan, the French singer who's doing it.
Okay.
So they're coming for her. But yeah.
Yes, and they like you, so they'll watch with you, right?
Yeah, they'll watch with me. Yeah.
So, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by to say hello,
Thank you for having me.
and we'll catch up with you again soon, I hope.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. This is so nice to have it all work the way it's supposed to. I saw some comments here. It says, is someone, oh, Anna Cassette, in quarantine. You're in quarantine, you have COVID? That's horrible. I didn't know that. I hope that you feel better soon. I have to say, I'm not, I have been lucky that nobody in my immediate family has gotten ill. Nobody has had the COVID. I am just trying to catch up with your comments here, and I think we'll have time for maybe one more person. Italian fans who saw the preview for X Factor, how was it? Did it get you excited for tomorrow, or were you already pretty excited for tomorrow? Anouk says, I have to cry a lot before using all my Mika tissues. Yeah, I probably won't use them too much. I may give a few away, but they are nice to have because it's nice to see them in person. You know, you see the pictures all the time, and they're not selling them in the US stores. So I would have had no other way to get them unless some kind person sent them to me. So someone says, is X Factor tomorrow? Yes. Nerd without a clue. Yes, X Factor, the season starts tomorrow night. It's going to be on Italian TV. I don't know where you are. But yeah, tomorrow night, Thursday night at 9:15 p.m., I think. Okay, so some people may have seen that Mika was at an event sponsored by Tempo, the Italian brand of tissues. I have Lotus, which are from France, but it's the same company. And people wanted to know what Mika said when he made his speech last night. Some of the Italians can probably tell you more exactly, but from what I saw, he talked about, you know, the importance of staying creative and how being creative makes you more creative, and it brings everybody together. And I think he mentioned that his sister had a baby during the time that they were working on this. And yes, and that the baby was a little girl and that her name was Theodora. That much I gathered. I don't know if there was more. But if you didn't see his stories or the stories that we reposted, they had done kind of a kaleidoscope room using Mika's designs, and he posted some videos from that were really kind of cool. And they should still be in our stories, and there's at least one on our main feed. So if you didn't see that yet, that's kind of cool. But yeah, it was just kind of a launch event, I guess, and a big dinner. I was a little concerned at how many people were there, but I did see people wearing some masks. So hopefully everybody was healthy and keeping a safe distance there. And let's see who else. Does anyone know whether we can watch X Factor online? I talked about this a little bit before. It's going to be on Sky, and it's also going to be on something called Now TV, I think. And I am not sure if we're going to be able to see it live or even afterward. We'll have to wait and see how the first show goes, and then I guess we'll figure it out from there. And there's Kelly Ruth Salazar from Argentina. Hola. Okay, I'm going to try to bring one more person in since we have a few minutes, because I started a little bit late today. Let's see. Oh, Phoebe Des. I don't think we've spoken to you before, so I'm going to try to bring you in here to introduce yourself. And let's see if this connects. It says it's connecting. Oh, Phoebe.
Hello.
Hi. Have we spoken before?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing your face, and now I recognize you, but I didn't recognize the name. So hi. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The song of Mika that with soprano.
Yes.
I think it's good.
Yes.
I love this song.
Okay.
But at the I think the duet just
Yeah.
miss.
That's okay. Which one?
No, c'est pas.
Well, you know what? You can say it in French, and then one of the French fans will translate it for me in the comments, or I might even be able to figure it out.
I never heard the thing in Italian.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But did you like the video for the
yes.
French song? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Did it make you cry?
Yes.
I thought it was very, very good, but kind of sad.
Yes.
So, yeah, see, they tell me that they will translate if you speak in French.
Okay.
So, but it's okay. So, did you like the Spanish song with Dana Paola, the new song?
I never heard
Didn't
song.
hear it yet. You didn't hear it yet. Okay. It's on Dana Paola's YouTube.
Okay.
Not on, well, so you can see the video there. Yeah.
I think it's good.
I like it. But I like the French one better, I think. So, yeah,
It's a really good song.
good for end of summer, kind of dancing a little bit. And
Yes.
yeah, yes, I find I hum it all day. So
I heard music of Mika every day.
every day, yes. Oh, me too, every day. So, so someone here asks about the concert. Okay, I'll answer that after. Okay. Well, thank you very much for talking to me
Thank
and
you.
saying hello again. It was nice to see you, and we're getting close to the end. So I'm going to say bye-bye for
Bye.
now, and we'll see you. Au revoir. See you
Au revoir.
next time. Yeah. See you next time. À bientôt.
À bientôt. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, so Shazu Kasim says, what happens if you miss the concert? Somebody else asked me that, and I need to find out. I don't know. I don't think that your link will be good for the next time zone. So I'll see if I can find out. The idea, as far as I know, is that one link is good for one time, and then another link is going to be good for the next time for like the rebroadcast. So if you miss it, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'll try to find out. Yeah, it's interesting to me to see everybody's comments about the new singles, because everybody's likes something different about different songs. Yeah, I cried when the squirrel died. I didn't expect the squirrel to die in that video. If you haven't seen the animated video for Le Cœur Holiday, I'm sorry if we spoiled it for you, but the squirrel dies. It's really kind of sad. Not expected. Let's see here. We'll put on a DVD. Yeah, I still, like I was saying earlier, I don't know about that. Bye, Tara. Are you signing off? Angela says she wants a squirrel tattoo. That's pretty funny. I don't think I would want a squirrel tattoo. I have too many squirrels around my house here. People would start to wonder. Yeah. Well, I think we're getting close to the end here, so I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to put a poll up so we can see what you would prefer if we do one of these little get-togethers before or after the Instagram Live, the live stream on Saturday. And we will see each other then on Saturday. And then I hope to see you all again next week. I had hoped to do another time, a different, like do this regular time, but also do another live at a different time to try to include the fans from other time zones. And I just didn't get enough response, and I didn't have enough time in the week last week. So I will try again, maybe not this week, but next week, to see if we can branch out and bring in some of our fans from Asia and Australia. Even though Tara has gotten here, it's kind of hard, I think, because the time is like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. So we will try to do that next week. So yeah, look for the poll, vote in the poll, let me know what you'd like to do on Saturday. I will see you at one point on Saturday, either before or after, and maybe even during if there's a live chat. And then I will see you next week. So take care. Continue to social distance. Don't touch your face. That still applies. Continue to wear your mask. That still applies. And come back to us here, and we can have another hour or so together talking about Mika stuff next week. I'll talk to you later. Thanks again for stopping by, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.